before, but if you come back, thank you. And if you can hear me and see me, please type 1 in the comments if you can hear and see me. Okay? One of the first things that I have decided to do, literally today, is to not be afraid to mix and match my meals. Like tonight, we have leftovers. We have shrimp fried rice that's left over. We have to eat that tonight. Otherwise, by tomorrow, I'll have to throw it out. But we can eat that tonight because I made that 2 days ago. Then, high clocks on the budget. Put a 1 in the comment if you can see and hear me, please. Okay. Now, we have 1 turkey burger left in the freezer. What's up? What's the matter?
I hurt myself.
You hurt myself because you were jumping on the bed. Why don't you go get some water? Okay? And get a yogurt if you want one. Hi. D, also, and clocks on the budget, thank you. Can you hear and see me? I'm not perfect. I got kids here. Unfortunately, they just refused to take a nap, but I really wanted to create this live video. But if you can see and hear me, please type a 1 in the comments so I know you can hear and see me. Thank you. Yeah, they're rambunctious, but they're getting water and a snack. So I'm going to try to get through this. I can feel all the things that are going on right now in the world. I know all of us are affected one way or another by the tragedies that happened this week. I personally have some traumatic experience that, that's happened in my family that I'm dealing with. And on top of that, we're feeling the pinch in our budget because of inflation and a lot of talks going on about recession. And I just wanted to bring some realistic tips from a mom of 3 boys. We have to feed them, right? We have to feed ourselves. We have to care for ourselves. And it's costing a lot to do that. So I wanted to bring some practical tips that hopefully can help people and, use this as a moment to create like a sort of a video diary so we can look back and I can look back at it and see, okay, this is where we were and these are the plans we put in place and see if it helped us or not. All right. So quickly, I was talking about my book. I wrote this book a couple of years ago, 5 Financial Do's for Women. And a portion of it, I talked about how to meal plan and why meal planning is so important, because we don't want to just spend money on things that we only need for a short period of time and waste it. And we wasted a lot of food. So one of the things I said, the first thing I said, and I wrote notes, was to do not be afraid to mix and match your meals. Real life example. I have 1 turkey burger left in my freezer, right? And we have leftover shrimp fried rice that we can use tonight. If we have a turkey burger and I have some french fries in the freezer, I could put them in the air fryer, heat up the shrimp fried rice, and boom, we have a meal. Somebody will have the burger with fries, and then the rest of us will eat the shrimp fried rice, because I don't want food to go to waste. So it doesn't look like or feel like an actual dinner, something you want to sit down and eat, but we can mix and match. My phone was ringing. And then eat the leftovers. I know some people, please give me a thumbs up if you're here. I would appreciate it. You guys, that is the easiest way, the cheapest way to support the channel. So here's the deal. Leftovers are okay. If it's good the night you make it, it can still be great the next night, or if you can stretch it for 2 nights, do that, right? We all hear about shopping your pantry. Shopping your pantry, easy. Almost everybody who's in the personal finance space tells you to shop your pantry first. Go through your cabinet, see what you have, build your meals off of that. That's the next thing. Second tip that I'm going to be doing even more so, because May has been very, very spendy, and I'm trying to reset how we're doing our meal planning and our budgeting. Schedule when you'll eat out. So let's say like the past Sunday, I chose that Sunday would be the day we go out and spend some of our cash spending money. We go out to eat and we enjoy ourselves. So that's the day that I've chosen, because that's the day we can really enjoy ourselves then. And then every other night of the week, we're going to be eating at home. Or maybe you can schedule 2 nights a week. But if you plan it within your budget, incorporate your eating out schedule in your budget, then you know how much money you have. Guys, stop it.
That's all? That's it?
And then you'll know, okay, I have maybe $50 to go out to eat. I plan on going out to eat on Sunday, maybe after church. We plan out to go on Friday night because it's been a long week and we just want to relax. That way, you're not just doing it anytime, because we have to make sure we're spending our money intentionally, especially with the rising prices. And God forbid, I'm hearing it a lot, but there could be a lot of bare shelves, maybe even worse than before back in 2020. So incorporate your eating out and make sure it's in your budget. And then the next thing, meal planning is like, some people are like, oh my God, I don't want a meal plan. And it's hard sometimes. But what I started doing was just choosing 3 breakfast meals, 3 dinner meals, and let that be it. Don't try to overwhelm yourself and say, I'm gonna schedule every meal from Sunday to Sunday. Maybe just 3 times a week. You know what your top 3 meals are for breakfast. You know what your top 3 meals are for dinner. Don't worry about lunch. Let lunch deal with itself. But try not to make it a big task. Like I could say, I want to make French toast for breakfast one day this week. I don't know when it will be, but I want to make French toast, right? And I also might want, maybe I could make grilled cheese too, because if I get, like, say, a loaf of potato bread, which is normally used for French toast, I could use some of that to make my French toast one day during the week, and then I could use it for grilled cheese the same day or another day. So I can use that one item for multiple meals. And I've seen this mentioned other places, but I just want to reiterate that it's important to think before you go to the grocery store, because everything is going up. And if we can make the meals stretch, make those items stretch longer, then that's good. If you buy milk for your house, you can use milk in your coffee, but you could use milk in your oatmeal. You could use milk in some type of porridge if you make like a cream of wheat or something like that. You can also use milk for that French toast, that same thing. I bought in bulk a couple of months ago oatmeal from Costco. Not everybody likes it, but that's one thing that can sit in your pantry for a little bit of time, and you don't have to worry what you can eat. You can make oatmeal cookies. You could, and then make pancakes. Try to make 3 items that you want to make. Think of 3 items you want to make for breakfast and dinner, and then try to incorporate, when you make your grocery list, make sure you can use whatever that item is across 2 different meals. That way you can extend, you don't have to go into depth in trying to make these 5-star meals, because especially with a family, some people in my family don't like a certain item, other people love it, and I just have to blend things together. Like buying their favorites first. That was another tip. If we buy these brownie bites that my kids like, I would buy the extra when they're on sale and keep that in the back somewhere. And then I would buy other things that may not necessarily be their favorite, but I can combine it with them for their snack. So like maybe they have a sale on pretzels, and they also have like a buy one get one on the fruit, because maybe the fruit is going bad. I can use one for smoothies, and the other, like one I can put in the freezer, use that for smoothies later on the week, and the next one they can use that also with whatever other favorite snacks that they like. So it's not just, oh, we'll sit down and have this brownie bite and we'll have a little water or some juice. We can have the brownie bites, we have this fruit here, and then you can have your juice or your water or your milk, whatever, to try to stretch things out. In my head, I think it sounds so simple, but some people might benefit from this, so I hope you do. So buy the favorites first. This way, if you need to replace any one item, you have some of your favorites. You have some things that are maybe not the most favorite, but you can make it look like it's more. Like I would put, for the little kids, my little kids, put a handful of grapes on the plate, get some strawberries, cut that up, and then maybe slice some cheese or a bread with peanut butter on it when they're having a snack in between meals. So it's not like you only have this one thing. You have to make things stretch. I hope that makes sense. The other thing that I've been doing is using my store's loyalty rewards. So I have one store that I really love to shop at, and I create a budget for buying household products that is separate from our food budget, like anything that we cook at home or eat at home. So the first thing that I do is whenever I know how much money I need to spend for cleaning products or toiletries, stuff like that, I go to the store, I use my loyalty card, and whatever I buy, they give me points that I can convert to dollars that will reduce my future bill, right? So if I spend the money that I budgeted for household products and let those loyalty points increase and add up, then when it's time for me to go grocery shopping, if I know I have a little bit of a tight budget, I'm working with $100, let's say, then when I go to the store, I've built up so many loyalty points for buying things I needed already, I can reduce my bill. So that way it feels like you're getting a little bit more for your money. You can make it stretch. I hope that makes sense. Another thing when it comes to meal planning, especially with children, because again, I'm a mom of 3, I try to mix as much as possible protein and fruit. So in the mornings, we have to make these things stretch. We got to make the egg stretch. We got to make whatever, the fruit stretch. We have to make the meat, the sausage, the bacon, all those things. We have to make it stretch. So one of the things I like to do early is, like, if I'll scramble a couple of eggs. Sometimes you add a little bit of milk in it. It can make it expand it. It fills them up a little more. A slice of cheese maybe, or even cheese cutter and some fruit, to make it look like a big meal. So you have different compartments and you don't have to use all the eggs, because sometimes they'll eat all of it. You make so much and they eat so much and then they don't want anything else, or you waste your resources. So I just do a little at a time. Hi Salisa, how are you? And D, I'm sorry, I'm okay. I had to stop and come back on, and I'm sorry I missed that message. I started my no grocery shopping until 1st of June today. I got food at home. I like that. That's exactly what I said. I'm trying not to buy what I don't need. And it feels like
he's spinning me. He's gonna hurt me.
He's not gonna hurt you. He's not gonna hurt you. Sometimes it feels like a hard task, because when you have children, especially young children who are picky. I have a teenager who's picky. I have a 4-year-old who's picky. My 2-year-old will eat almost everything. And that's why I have to find a balance. Don't do that. So my balance is try not to use too much of what you have at home. Like I said, with the protein and the fruit, I try to mix it up. Maybe I just use a few eggs, not a whole lot. And then I put Daddy's home. Just a minute. I'm on the live.
Daddy.
Okay. This didn't go how I thought about it in my head. But I have one more, since it's getting kind of noisy here. I've mentioned this on my channel before, and I don't know if a lot of people remember. I mean, some of you have been here for a long time, and you may have heard me talk about this. But Discover has a debit card. Discover has a debit card where when you spend your money, it's just like a checking account, but there's a debit card. You swipe it whatever you need to, buying groceries, buying gas, buying clothes. They pay you 1% for every purchase you make. There's no limit on where you can shop. If you shop online, if you shop in store. And it's not a credit card. It is a debit card. This is another way you can, I mean, it's not a lot, 1%, but something is better than nothing. So if you want to use that card for your gas purchases, maybe you transfer your money from your main bank account to the Discover card and you use that. And every time you swipe that card or use that card, they pay you money. That way you don't have to use a credit card, because I know some people are still in credit card debt. Hi, Jerry, how are you? We're keeping it real over here. But every penny counts. That's when I learned about the Discover Cashback debit card, I jumped on it right away. Because I feel like in every way you can get something back in return. I don't know. I'll try to link it after the live if I keep this up. I don't know because it'll be kind of messy. But Discover Cashback Debit. If you just Google it and you want to try it, I'm not getting anything from that. They're not sponsoring me or anything like that. I haven't reached out to them. I just know it's something that works. And it's a good way to earn money without actually having to use credit. If you're not comfortable or if you're still working your way out of credit card debt, that's another way to sort of beat inflation. You're trying to save money, right? You're trying to earn money passively. And that's just another way to do it. So I use it myself. If I'm going to shop online for anything, if I'm going to Costco for something, I know I have money saved up for that. I like getting that cash back without having to, buy now, pay later, if that makes sense. And because it's a debit card, like literally, I don't know if I can show you because which side it's on, but I'll probably do another video about it because it's a really easy way, you guys. So don't be afraid to mix and match. I did mention that. Like tonight, we got some leftovers. We got like a turkey burger in the freezer. We got some French fries. We're just gonna have to mix and match tonight. That's what we have to do, and keep some of our reserves. Whenever you see pasta on sale, sometimes they get it around my area. They might be as low as 88 cents or 66 cents for pasta. You can make so many different things with that. Let me see, Salisa. Check your local credit unions too. My credit union gives cash back on my debit card as long as I use the credit option when buying. That's good too. You see? This is why I like doing these things, because you learn something new, because this is a community thing. So thank you for sharing that. That's what I wanted to tell people. Do not be afraid of asking. And pasta is easy. Look, I bought a 4-pack of like some organic pasta because it was on sale. And you can stretch that out. You can make macaroni and cheese. One of my cheat meals, I know Dave Ramsey always talks about rice and beans. When I was a single mother at the time with my oldest son years and years ago, I would make tuna fish. Tuna fish would sometimes be on sale. You can get cans of tuna, and then this might not be for everybody, but if you really need to stretch and make your money stretch and make your food stretch, you get a can of tuna. I cut up, get a yellow onion. Sometimes you get it for really cheap, inexpensive at the store. You cut that up. If you want to be extra fancy, get a bell pepper or something. You can put a little oil in the pan. I would fry that up. We have some rice. If you buy bulk rice, you can use that. Put a little mayonnaise or sauce or whatever to kind of give it an extra flavor, and we ate that because you have to make your meals stretch. That's just one of the things. Keep it simple, but try to extend it. You can do that with macaroni. You can do that with bow tie pasta. You can do it with spaghetti, fettuccine, and then make those meals stretch out. Maybe one night, if you have, I like to fry some corned beef for the family, because those are things you can keep in your pantry for a good long time. So maybe one night we have it with rice. And then if we have pasta, next night you have it with pasta. And like I said, don't be afraid to eat the leftovers or to mix and match some of your meals just to make things stretch. And breakfast for dinner is a favorite when I'm shopping my pantry. Yeah, D, that's me too. If they want pancakes, if you want eggs and sausage, we can do that too. So we don't have to go to the store and say, okay, I need to buy chicken, or I need to buy roast beef, or I need to buy fish. If we have to, we have to. But these are some things. You may not be in this situation now, but just preparing for what could be coming ahead. Let's get those ideas on paper or wherever you like to keep your meal plan, on your refrigerator, in your phone, wherever, just so that you know that it is possible to get through the difficult times. It's possible to get through this season, because it's not going to last forever. Seasons come and go, right? It might be a little tough in a few months. It might be hard to get by. You might not see as much out, on the shelves. You might feel like there's things that you need that you can't get access to. Like I remember, again, back in 2020, when I would try to order things even through Amazon, or I would try to go to the store, and there's a limit. You can only buy one of certain items, or they have none of this item and you need it. we can prepare ourselves ahead of time. And those are just some of the things that I came up with that I am doing in my own family, because we don't want to see our children be hungry and not be able to go out and get what we need. Ordering groceries is getting more expensive too. I've been using I don't know if it's Amazon Fresh or Prime Fresh. I don't even know how to say it, but I've been ordering through Amazon from Fresh. I think you can order either Fresh or Whole Foods, and the groceries come the same day if you order it, before a certain time, like before 3 p.m. I think you get it the same day. But you have to be so careful because they're getting expensive too. Um, I like to use the credit card that gives me cashback rewards. Of course, we use Fetch. Everybody should know about Fetch, and if you don't, I don't know where you've been, but check it out, because you can upload digital receipts too. So even if you don't physically go into the store, if you just connect your email to wherever you shop online for groceries, you can upload those to Fetch too. I got 155 points, I think, from my recent Fresh order, and that was less than $100. And so you get the points, and it converts, and it just adds up. So every little bit helps, you guys. I don't shun anything. If you're gonna give me money for shopping, what I had anyway, I'm gonna do it, just so we can make our money, make our dollars stretch. And one thing I love about YouTube right now is the community, that people are very supportive. People are like just genuinely kind. I mean, I know we're all here for certain reasons. Some of us are straight up business. Some of us are just trying to have a space where we feel like we can be ourselves, which is part of the reason why I'm here, just to be myself and show you a realistic view of what it looks like if someone trying to reaching for financial freedom, but also making it practical, so that women who are single mothers or women who have multiple children, or even if you have no children, there is a way to navigate when things seem when it's unsure, because we're all dealing with the price increases and price gauges and all of that. But I think the community coming together and sharing ideas and just being supportive in our individual spaces is so important. So yeah, I don't see any more comments. Oh my gosh, I was looking at the wrong thing, you guys. I was looking at the top comments, but I missed a whole lot, it looks like. Hey, Crystal. She says, I'm apostrophe. Shalise says, oh gosh, geez. Sometimes the simple things are the best. Hello. Take a deep breath. Good. Calm down. Relax. Okay. Here you go. All right. Go give this to Daddy, please. Thank you. Okay, let me go back. Where's the chat? Okay. Cereal is good too. I just saw General Mills at the local store you buy 3 boxes and you get like $5 off. If you can do that, try that, because I love cereal too. Hey, April. I'm just going through the comments, and I'm sorry if I suck at this. We all need to find creative ways to stretch our hard-earned dollars, and that's true. And sometimes the simple things that one person understands, somebody else didn't think of, and that's why I like doing these types of videos, because I know if it was me, I would want to know, oh, I didn't think about that. Oh, I didn't know that you could do something like that, Or I never had that idea before. Breakfast for dinner is my favorite. Cereal is always a good one. Instacart is getting high. And I don't think I ever had Instacart. Maybe I did it once. Or DoorDash. DoorDash is expensive. It's expensive. Speaking of coupons when you eat out, I realized that you can get good discounts through Ibotta for eating out. I didn't know that. I thought Ibotta was just you pretty much get discounts for when you buy certain items at a grocery store, but you can actually get gift cards at discounted rates, or you can get extra cash back just for buying gift cards through the app. So if you didn't know that, that's a good one too, because we recently went to Cheesecake Factory to celebrate a birthday, and I saw the option. If you buy the gift card, they give you like 15% or something. It was amazing. You get that much cash back just for buying a gift card. So easy ways to get money back if you need it. Just Shalise, no, you didn't. Oh my God, Shalise, Shalise, look, you did not send me 50. Shalise, thank you. Oh my God.
Daddy, I want to play.
Oh.
Why? I want to.
Go ask Daddy. Daddy's gonna help you, okay? Go ask Daddy. Thank you, Shalise.
Daddy, I just want to.
Oh boy.
What's the matter?
Nothing. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate that. Joey, baby, sweetheart, can you get mommy a tissue? Can you get mommy a tissue, please? Why not? Why not?
Wait.
We can get that later, okay? We can get it later, not now. All right. Oh God, thank you. Thank you very much.
What? A tissue?
Yeah.
Oh.
That's beautiful. Thank you very much.
Oh.
I appreciate that.
Eat the cheese.
You being kind to me, right?
Here you go.
Are you being kind to me now?
Yep.
Okay. All right, go over there. So, okay. Don't jump on it. Don't do that. Don't do that. Do you want to go get a yogurt? Josiah has as a snack, and I think Jordan should be on his way. Hold on.
Mommy,
What time is
do
it?
you want to get a yogurt?
No, thank you. You know what? Yes, bring me the Chobani yogurt, please.
Oh.
You see it in the cup on the bottom? Okay. Yeah, he said no, and then he said yes.
Got it. Here you go.
Yeah.
Here you go.
Thank you. Can I get a spoon, please?
Okay.
These were on sale recently, and I love these. They are expensive. They're still expensive even on sale, but when it's on sale, I like to get it because I love this Greek yogurt. And I always get the vanilla or maybe like the strawberry banana.
Mommy,
I eat
can't
these myself.
reach
You can't reach the spoon?
it. No.
Okay, I'll get it just now. That was it. Y'all making me
Daddy,
cry
I
on
need
camera.
I can't bring
Oh boy.
it.
Thank you, and
Why?
I hope that at least some of the tips, give you
I got
some
it.
ideas. There's something that you got from this that you can use. That's a big one, but thank you. We like to shop sales. If I see that like their favorites are on sale, if it's 2 for 1, try to get 4.
No,
With
stop the
your
fight.
budget, and make sure
Messiah?
you don't be one of those people, like some people I know, who's like, I don't want leftovers. If you have it and you get into a pinch, eat it. Don't throw away food that you'll regret later on saying, oh, I don't have this and I needed it. Because this is feeding our bodies, right? But we just still need to be smart. I mean, and planning your eating out. I said that too, so I hope that helps. And y'all, I can't even think straight. You really made me cry. And I'm grateful for all of you, and I'm grateful for your contribution. And my oldest is getting out of school, so I do need to make sure I'm ready. Shalise, I hope my internet cousin, my little niece, my internet niece has a wonderful, wonderful concert tonight, and I hope you guys enjoy it and stay safe. Thank you, Crystal. Hey, Inya. Thank you for coming. If you watch the replay, please give me a thumbs up. I would appreciate it. Thank you, Salisa. I really appreciate it. Beautifully Me and You. I love your channel. Thank you. Edie, thank you for coming. D, I love you all. Budgeting April, you are on my list. If you're still here, you are on my list to watch. I didn't get to go back to your channel, but you're on my list because I just I just want to make sure I show some love, and thank you to everybody who showed up and showed out. Jerry from One Frugal Introvert, thank you. Boy, I love you guys. I appreciate you, and I'll let you know the next time I decide to go live or just share another video. I know my next um, video is me closing out this week's paycheck budget and hopefully reaching a new milestone on our emergency fund. And last thing before I close off, before I collect this X, um, we busted our May budget completely because of some things that happened in this last week that were just that needed our attention. So if you stay tuned for my May budget closeout, you'll see what I'm talking about in my next expense tracking video, because we've been spending a lot and it was necessary. But that's it. I love you guys. Mind your money, y'all. Manage it well and live your lives abundantly. Enjoy your family. Enjoy yourselves. Time to yourself. Do everything you can to make yourself feel happy. I love y'all. Bye bye.